Good morning, everybody. We got an early morning live for y'all. Let me know if y'all can hear me, which you should be able to. Hey, Shay, baby. You been keeping up with this? What a mess. It's saying I got 0 people in here, but I see people in the chat. Good morning, Eliza. Popcorns and M&Ms. YouTube. Get it together. There. I see people. So, as some of y'all know, I've been watching this channel called Queen of Kings, Rose and Brett. About a year. When I first started out watching them, I thought they were adorable. Uh, Another family channel. So it's just now saying I'm live. Can y'all let me know if you can hear me? I don't see comments or nothing. Hold on. Okay, thank you. It's just like it froze. But since this storm and everything, the internet has not been the most stable. I'll tell you that. So back to Queen of Kings. Um, Family channel. Hey Southern Hale, good to see you. Been watching them for about a year. Cute little family channel. Then everything goes downhill. Now I'm not going to give too much of the history because most y'all know the history. Rose built a really good channel. She could have had a good thing, and for a while she did. And then, it kind of got crazy. Um, and then it seemed like they were cleaning up the channel again, going back to family content. Hey, Vicky. Um, really? But it came on with you in mid sentence. That's what it looked like, Eliza. It looked like I wasn't even talking. Thank you for letting me know that. It's probably the internet the internet has not been stable, but that's okay. Well, not yeah, yesterday I woke up and I'm seeing on Rose's community wall, she says that her heart is broke, but she still loves her husband. So let's just cut to. Yes, Vicky, you have. And I think Tennessee Southern Hell has been keeping up with this too. A lot of people watch this channel, y'all. A lot of people. Um, and it's sad to see it going down like this, but I'm going to tell y'all. No, I'm going to save it. I'm going to show y'all what happened yesterday morning. Well, what I woke up to. Okay. Did you watch her live? Okay. Well, I've got it, and we're going to go over some of it. Now, hey, little Irish girl, you been having trouble too? Popcorn and M&Ms? Yeah, the internet's a little wobbly. But yeah, I got that live, and I'm going to go over some of it. Brett is out of jail. But let me correct this because I heard somebody say she dropped the charges. Well, in Hawaii, in most states, y'all remember Hawaii is a state, okay? Um, she might be able to not pursue the charges, but the charges are still there. I mean, the state takes them over. I mean, it's not really just up to her. Y'all know what I'm saying? New Jersey Robin in here, she'll school y'all on some law, but she may choose not to pursue it, but it's up to the state at this point. Hey, Coffee and Crama with CJ. I like that name. So I'm going to play what happened yesterday. I'm going to keep it on mute because I do have my commentary in it. I just want y'all to see what happened. Yeah, I don't think she can drop them like that. No. Now, this is what happens when you've only had 2 cups of coffee. Did I give context to this video? No. Let me get another sip, y'all. Y'all bear with me. So he went to jail. This is the video. She was live streaming, as she often does, and Rose will delete her live streams. But there's always somebody recording because you can guarantee she's going to delete them. I used to feel sorry for him. I know, Felicia. Thank you. You are where I am now. You are exactly where I am. I used to feel sorry for him. Now I am sick of him, especially after what he did last night. Going live. We'll get into all that. Let me stay on track. But I'm glad you said that. So anyway, Brett allegedly attacks Rose. So he goes to jail. And that's what's happening in this video right here. And a channel holder by Madam Misha was able to get it. So let me let this play, and then it's not very long, and then we'll go on to what else happened. Did y'all see that part? Let me rewind it. I want y'all to see this big, massive man coming at her. Let me go back. Look, look. Now, the rest of it is very glitchy, blurry. The camera had fell. I heard that her oldest son came in to protect her. That's the part that bothers me the most, is the children in this situation having to be subject to this. Now, in Hawaii, his charges, it said that it was for family abuse. Yes, little Irish girl. Blessed are the clip channels. Never put down the clip channels because they are there to get what you need. Okay? Shout out to the clip channels. And I need to drop her link in my chat. So after this, hold on just a second. Let me pull up something else. Y'all give me just a minute. I always feel like if I'm not on it, then everybody's going to leave. I'm going to relax. So let me pull it up. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I just watched it. It's a short. Here it is. So the police show up, and you can see them at the end of this. Brett finally just snapped. I'm not saying it's okay what he did. You should never put your hands on a woman. There's a door to walk out. But I will say I do find Rose very antagonistic and manipulative. I'm sorry, y'all. I do.
A police officer can be seen. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe.
J. Cole's.
Pay attention to the
Okay, I didn't see the police officer, but we know that Brett went to jail, right? He did go to jail. So I was surprised at the huge size difference between, oh my God, she's a tiny little thing. And he is massive. He's a big man. He's a huge man. And it don't even matter if he weighed 150 pounds. Men are stronger than women. That's just the way it is. Physically, they're stronger than us. There's nothing we can do about that. I mean, that's why it's not a man should never put his hands on a woman. But back to that comment somebody said earlier, I used to feel sorry for him. Now I don't, because let me tell y'all what let me show y'all what he does. Okay. And then we'll get to Rosa's live. He goes live from Rosa's account, her YouTube account. I didn't know they shared this account. He has his own YouTube channel, y'all. But he goes live, and I feel like he is making a joke of this. And I'm just disgusted with both of them at this point. Hold on. Let me pull it up. Oh, God. This makes me sick. All right. Here we go. I don't know why he thought this was funny. I don't know if he's got something wrong with him or he's losing it. I thought after this he would leave, like, okay, I'm done. This is too much. But now watch this.
What's in the bag is my work clothes, my shoes, vest, and the work bag. No, everyone, I'm not going back home. I'm going to go eat a steak.
He said, no, everybody, I'm not going back home. I'm going to go eat a steak. But he's live from Rosa's YouTube account.
Yep, got a pin on my ear. The reason I'm on the bus because I'm in Hawaii and I couldn't drive my car over. So I was debating on buying a new vehicle, shipping ours over, or ride the bus in the meantime. Bro, Melina, I don't have to. You're not my boss. But
Okay, Purple. He's talking, somebody's going back and forth with him in the comment section, and his rebuttal is, I don't have to. You're not my boss. What?
anytime anybody has an argument in the area in Hawaii and in Vegas, one party has to be separated from the other.
Now, do y'all see what I see? Yeah, Eliza, right? You're not my boss. You're not the boss of me. He has got a stick with a bag hanging off of it. Yeah, where'd Felicia go? It looked like he was picking up. It looked like he was picking up clothes from work, as if he was fired. Okay, and this is the first one. He's got clothes on a stick. You know, like you used to see in them stupid cartoons when somebody, like a kid, was going to run away or you were off to work. They put a bag on a stick. Hey, it's 2024. Nobody's doing this. They're making a joke of it. Now, hold on.
Chrissy, keep yourself updated. The bus is cheaper, but it's very inconvenient sitting and waiting. I'm gonna bring my motorcycle or get a new motorcycle. I've actually been carpooling with somebody anywhere I need to go. Whenever I'm going to work, usually. But yeah, if you live in a big city area, like you gotta pay parking for the streets and the parking lots and all that stuff. That you kind of debate. Well, I'm not gonna be smarter just to drive a bus for 30.
Now he knows. Yes, welcome everybody coming in. He knows that nobody gives a damn about parking tickets, whether he's carpooling. Oh yeah, I gotta sometimes often carpool with people. Nobody cares about a motorcycle carpooling. He just got out of jail for DV, or what they call family abuse. But he's sitting on the bus talking about shit nobody cares about. And he knows this. He's like, yes, he's a caveman. And it's like they're playing games, him and Rose both. Hold on, yeah.
30 minutes.
Hotels and Bishop, Central Business District, Union Mall, 4th Street.
Get a pass for 70. I think it's 80 now.
Please exit to the main door. Go safely.
See, he wants us to see the stick in the bag. They are. NYC Girly. I agree with you. And when something like this happens, and I'm sure the state of Hawaii is no different, CPS does step in, especially when there's a domestic dispute and the children were involved. That sweet little boy trying to protect his mother. This is getting me heated. I was telling myself, stay calm, Soups, stay calm. But the more I think about it, and the more they acted like this was a fucking joke. Him sitting there on that bus with that stick and that stupid bag hanging off of it. I want to hit him with that stick. I said what I said. And after seeing what that little boy, all of them, but mainly the oldest, I think it was the oldest one. All their names starts with an R. I ain't going to try to go through all their names right now. Had to jump in and protect his mother. And you got these two clowns acting like it's a joke. I am sick of both of them. Nobody calls CPS. Don't start doing that weird shit. Trust and believe when the police has intervened in a domestic dispute such as this, they're already involved. Oh, is she NYC Girly? She's on his live under the sun name, commenting and blocking people. I'll be damned. She was on her. Oh, God almighty. That's why I waited to go live. I wanted to give this a good 24 hours to see what would happen because I knew something would go down. Now, let me show y'all another video that he did. He's really acting like this is just fun and games. And so is she. Give me just a second. Oh, this one pissed me off. Shout out to the clip channels. Let me get this person's link real quick so I can drop it. Because share out your clip channels. Let me get their link real quick and then I'll play this. Because I want their link dropped in the chat. Because this channel right here, y'all, they're on it. And they need to be getting their, just go ahead and sub up. If you keep up with Queen of Kings, sub up to that channel right there if you could, if you ain't already, because this is a damn good clip channel getting all of it, because they know Rose and Brett will delete their shit. All right. Now, this is the next one. All right, let me play it. Y'all see what he just done? You see what he just did there? Yes, Queen Blah, she's on it too. He drew with a marker a teardrop on his stupid face. I'm not going to be nice, y'all. I'm not going to be nice. I want to poke him in the eye with that marker. And where'd that stick go? He drew a teardrop on his stupid face. Judge Fifi, the Receipt Queen channel. I have all the receipts too. Oh, wait a minute. You got a channel, NYC Girly? If one of my mods, if y'all don't care, go to her channel and drop her link. I want to look at it. Isn't he the one that talks about treating his woman? Oh, yeah, he does. But here's the thing. Dazed. He's acted very calm. What we see on camera, he acts very calm, chill. I will say, even though I never will agree, there's nothing he could say that would be like, oh, now we see why you hit her. No. But Rose herself is very antagonistic, and I'm trying to find a way to say this. Y'all just give me a minute. Hold on. I'm going to let the rest of this play. No, I'm just posting the channels that's clock. Okay, gotcha.
They have hey Maris. Watch yourself on these streets.
So, yeah, he's bragging. He's bragging. So he wanted everybody to see him walking around with that stick and a bag on it. And let me remind y'all, he did this from the Queen of Kings channel. I guess he's got her Gmail and password, but I have every reason to believe they're both in on it. They've played these type of games before. Think what you want about Tasha K. I get it. But Tasha K did call her out on this shit. You play too much, Rose. Both of them do. I don't think Brett gets a pass either because he's Mr. Quiet over there. Matter of fact, I look at him as a wimp now. He's like a jellyfish. He ain't got no backbone about him. If I got arrested for that crap. Exactly. You would be real quiet. You would be embarrassed. You would feel something other than trying to make light of it and going in a bathroom on your YouTube channel with millions of subs, drawing a teardrop. And who is liking these videos is what I want to know. I want to know who is still supporting these two after this, because I guarantee you they're both together right now. Now, let me pull up. Give me just a second. So Rose did go live yesterday. I did get it. Hold on, let me pause it. Now, this was before Brett did all that right there. Okay, this was yesterday morning. Well, about 1 o'clock. No, it was afternoon. Yeah, they are. Open book clocking them too. Good. I hope so. Good morning, Mocha. Their fans are delusional, NYC girly. Dana over there blocking people. Okay, telling her, I let the haters hate. They're just jealous because they ain't. No, nobody is jealous of this couple. Nobody. This is sad. This isn't a joke anymore. You got 4 children in the midst of this. So let me pull this up.
Probably having to play more of a masculine role in life. So
Rose acted very strange. Good morning, Pearl. She acted very strange in this live. But what's new? She stares at the camera at an awkward angle for like a couple of minutes at a time, honed in, y'all, on the comments, especially the negative ones. If it's a negative comment, she's going to pay attention to it before she will a positive, which at this point, you're not going to see a lot of positive comments coming through. Dana can only block so many people. He is with Rose. It can't get more embarrassing than that. Oh my God. I bet you they're together right now, probably live. She went live smirking while the two oldest boys' family and dad Adonis was trying to call. That's who was calling, because her live did keep. I was thinking it was Brett trying to call from jail. I was wondering who was calling. But anyway, so she goes live and she stares at the camera very awkwardly. She says things like she's going to protect her man. And then she encourages people to get a hold of his first baby's mother, his exes. I am so glad that Brett's first baby's mother is out of this mess. She's an Indigenous woman, and her child is protected. And Rose knows this. And I am so glad she is keeping her daughter safe and out of this foolery. Morning, Fundi. Good to see you. It's been a minute. Well, about a week ago. So I'm going to go ahead and cue this up and let this play. Now you can see Let me see if I can make this bigger. You can see a cut above her eye, and it's definitely there. I mean, he definitely put his hands on her. And then she wants you to see her lip. She's going to make sure. Yeah, she also said she alluded to him being on steroids. Then she'll go back. She's done this before. And then she'll go back and be like, did I say that? Is that what I said? Y'all shouldn't speak on things you don't know anything about. Rose, Brett, 85-90% of your life is on YouTube. Yeah, we can speak on it. When you put it out there, we can speak on it. We can have an opinion.
Thank you, Tatiana. Bust it down. Lifesaver Candy said, when a man is taking care of the family, women respect that man. A woman with help is less stressed. I am not pregnant. I'm still sick, so.
Couple of things. A lot of people in my comments were like, she's pregnant. Nah, she ain't. Her and Brett play too much. And I knew when she made that video, she wasn't pregnant. When she ended it with the pregnancy stick and she's like, I got to go talk to my husband, I knew she wasn't pregnant. And then she tells people she's still sick and then does I can't. Why? That is so nasty. Yes, Pearl. Oh, hell. Another dumbass with it. Did I say that? Did I use that? That's what she does. And it is gaslighting. She's antagonistic. And at this point, Brett is too. Yes, especially with him drawing a teardrop on his face after getting out of jail for putting his hands on her. Oh, God, I got a lot of feelings about this, as y'all can tell. Good morning, Michelle.
I'm still congested.
Fundi, I was hoping you've been watching this couple. They have grown. Started watching them a year ago. I thought they were just a normal little family channel. Although I was concerned because we have seen historically what happens to family channels. Anybody remember Ruby Frankie? And there's more. Okay. So I thought, that's a really cute family channel. I subscribed and I watched. Then things started going left. And now I think they're just playing the people. Yeah, she got her hair on. I wish she would just let it grow. I think she's got beautiful hair, but whatever. See, it keeps muting too. Because somebody's calling, and it probably was Adonis, now that I think about it.
My wife is white, and yes, we must quit intermingling with those beings. What? Your wife is white and you say something like that? If you get back together, then everyone on here is going to be talking crap. Better to keep some things private. We are married. It's not. We're not together. She's one.
So as you see, she starts out at the beginning with, we're married, we're not together. So she's laying the groundwork of, well, he can't leave me, we're married. And I really thought this time, that he would be like, this is too much. I've done snapped. I've done put my hands on her. One of the children had to get involved. I have charges on me now. I really thought this time he would be done. But I guarantee you, if they haven't already, and I missed it, they will be live together later, acting like nothing happened and we're all crazy. Girl, I guarantee that's what they'll do. And at some point, their subscribers, what are they called? Rosebuds. They're going to get sick of it. Some of them already have. Oh, yeah, he popped her. Fundi, yes. Yesterday, she was live, and she muted it. They were fighting, going back and forth. And you see him, and you know he's a big old man, barreling at her. It was scary. And one of the children got involved. They arrested him. He went to jail. He's out. And last night he went live twice from her channel and uploaded himself carrying a stick on his shoulders in a bag. Like you remember them old cartoons. And then he does another live after he gets off the bus, goes in a bathroom. It looks like he's going to work. But he's in the bathroom. He takes a brown marker and draws a teardrop under his eye. So they're all just, they're playing everybody. Uh-huh.
One of those that pushes a man into psychotic state and then wonders why he's psychotic.
But let me just say this. Domestic violence is not a game. And the fact that these two are playing it like it's some type of nothing happened, or him going to the bathroom to draw a teardrop on his face, you are insulting a lot of people, because domestic violence is not funny and it is not a game. And I hope you lose subscribers for that.
Not together. She's one of those that pushes a man into psychotic state and then wonders why he's psychotic. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I see it. I'm a person that pushes a man into a psychotic state and then wonders why he's psychotic. You guys find everything else. Did you guys find his baby mother yet and talk to his baby mother?
Okay, here we go. So it started out with, he's my husband. We're not going to be together. Then she sees a comment like, she's the type. Somebody wrote in the comment section. She's the type to push a man into a psychotic state and then wonder why he's psychotic. So that triggers something in her. Oh, God. Anyway, I hate that word. To say, have you all spoke to his baby mother yet? Have you spoke to any of his exes? So here we go with the roller coaster and the whiplash of Rose and Brett.
Did you find her yet and see what she says about him? Or did you find the other many women that he's been with and see what they say about him? Did you guys ever do that? Before I know, like, being white is like, it makes you, you automatically look better because you're white.
Oh God, and here we go. Here we go with this shit again. She loves to pull this. First of all, the mother of his child isn't white. She's indigenous. You know this. But here she goes trying to pull this. She does this a lot. This is something that kind of turned me off of her a little bit, even before the channel went downhill with all this other shit. Was she made just let me hush.
White, right? even the black people on here that don't understand that that's how they think. But there's so many even black women on here that like they
Fundi Fee, thank you. Did she before she married him? Let's leave that up there for a while. Rose, did you before you married him? Let's ask you that. Let's not worry about everybody else. Let's ask you, did you ask these questions before you married him and had children with him? I'll wait.
they automatically take up for my husband because he's white, and he's quiet. Yeah, my personality being a lot more outspoken and loud will definitely have people confused, but the quiet ones are always interesting.
Dear God. Dear God. Here's what I'm going to say, y'all. So she's talking about, so you all take up for him because he's white and he's quiet, but it's the quiet ones that's always got y'all confused. And because I'm loud and outspoken, you're looking at me like I'm the one. I will say this. I don't think Brett has a backbone. I think he just lets you do and say whatever to him, embarrass him. It doesn't matter. And he's allowed this to go on for so long that he finally did snap. I find that does not give him any excuse to put his hands on her or any woman. He is like I said, this is a huge man. He could have walked out the door. There's always a door to walk out of. But I do find Rose to be antagonistic, and I do find her to be manipulative. I find them both to be abusive, to be honest. Right, Fundi? Is that why? Thank you, Michelle.
That's all I'll say. Yeah. The the things that a wife goes through and does not speak about, because like I care a lot about protecting my husband's image, and I have for a long time. Like I'm very careful of what's shared regarding him. I'm a lot more open with myself.
Lies. No. You have put all of his business out there, his parents' business. You have put out the mother of his child's business, You have made him, well, you can't make anybody do anything, but you've fussed at him to talk about his past. Yes, you have. You put your own past out there. You have not protected him. You have not protected your children. Neither one of yous have. Oh God, I can't stand how she is pulling this now. I knew she would do this though. She'll go back and forth from, you know, don't talk about my husband. I love my husband. Y'all don't know my husband. To then, well, I've protected my husband because I don't ask him to speak about. I protect his privacy. No, you don't. You haven't respected or protected none of y'all's privacy. We know way too much. Remember the fight, y'all? Where he's holding the baby and she's over there putting out all his business. What about the meh? What about the meh? We never knew if she was saying, what about the meth? What about the man? We couldn't ever figure it out. Yes, that too, Shay Baby. That too. And we're about to get to that. Good morning, everybody. If I missed you, I'm sorry. I'm really into this morning.
Like, I'm way more open book and way more just like care, like overshare about myself than I even allow him to be.
Now notice how she's positioning the camera and moving her head around. She wants us to see while she's talking about him, you know, what he's done. I mean, you can tell what she's doing, and then she'll do this thing with her lip. No, I'm not ignoring you. She wants us to see what he's done. But what they'll do later is that they'll be live together and they'll be making a big joke out of it and acting like we're the ones that's stupid and we didn't see nothing, right? Just like they did before when she put all of his business out there holding the baby. The next day they were live, cuddled up together and acting like everybody was crazy for thinking they were getting a divorce. They told us they were getting a divorce. Oh, God. Let me let some more of this play and reheat my coffee. Exactly, NYC Girly. That's not a family channel. Not anymore. Good morning, Shuby Mom.
About himself. I don't even allow him to talk too much. Well, he wouldn't anyways. But yeah. What? I see it. Why did you not marry a black man? Because I didn't want to. Because I love my husband a lot.
And let me remind y'all, she has encouraged him to get on here and talk about the other mother of his child. She has. She's like, tell the people what happened. Tell them why you can't see her. Begrudgingly, he would tell us, but she has encouraged him to talk about his personal business. It's just amazing how people, they like to act like you forgot or something. Nobody forgot.
I think he doesn't like YouTube creative lifestyle. Yeah, and then so I don't like YouTube either anymore, but like I'm forced to do it because what?
So she's going to say that she's forced to do YouTube. Nobody's forced to do YouTube. She said the fight that they had before, that big one that they had, they moved to Hawaii. From what she told us, is they wanted a fresh start. They went on vacation, right? And then she's like, you know what? Let's just move here. So Brett, being the jellyfish that he is, with a teardrop on his face now, goes back to Arizona, gets all their stuff, and brings it back to Hawaii. They're living in an Airbnb for a while. But another game they played during that time, she got on here and acted like he had left her in Hawaii with 4 kids. You just told us the man was going to get your all stuff from Arizona and putting the house on the market or whatever. I think they rented out as an Airbnb. A Sharpie teardrop, right?
You know the fight that we got in the the viral fight, right? That was because I said I don't want to do YouTube anymore. The viral fight online that everybody was talking about, how I got on the Tasha K interview, was because I said I don't want to do YouTube anymore. Just so you guys know.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that that's what the fight was about, because she didn't want to do YouTube anymore. In the beginning of this live, which I think I skipped over it, she said she has built this empire. She is the one behind the scenes controlling everything to make money for her family. And Rose, you claim to be a businesswoman with several businesses. If you don't want to do YouTube, don't do YouTube. No one's forcing you to do YouTube. Matter of fact, I don't like Brett, but I don't think he really cares that much for this YouTube stuff. Well, no, I changed my mind on that. After seeing what he did yesterday, I think he loves playing this game just as much as she does. Let's see. NYC Grilly. He's the one said he didn't want to do YouTube and be in camera in the first argument. I remember that. It's her now saying it's him when she said she's not stopping YouTube. That's her job. Yeah, she did. She said that this was her job. And didn't she share her back office? I'm pretty sure she did. Oh, yeah, Fundi. They're both. I look at them the same. They can't stop. They're addicted to the drama now. They saw that their views were dropping, just doing regular family content. And I think that they orchestrated it. Well, I don't know if they orchestrated like him attacking her and going to jail, but I think they orchestrated amping up the drama. When she went into that restaurant last week, I said this too. When she went full Karen on the waiter, because she was live streaming in that restaurant, and he didn't wait on her because she was on the phone. Y'all remember that? And she's like, "Excuse me, why won't you wait on me?" He comes over. He's like, "I wasn't going to bother you while you were on the phone." He says it 3 times. She then places an order, and she's like, "You know what? I don't like your attitude. Where's your manager?" I mean, she went full Karen. When that happened, I said to myself, this is going to go downhill again. Here we go again. Oh, they did, NYC Girly? Yeah, because she's trying to get the man fired. She went full Karen. I want to speak to your manager. I don't like your attitude. I spend a lot of money here. Oh, wow. And I think that's the restaurant connected to their complex. There you go, Fundi. She baits the situation for content. Boom.
I said I don't want to do YouTube and I want to move back to the mainland. That's what started that fight. I'm not speaking for me, but just for other women. If a man almost kills you and he's double your size and you find a way to escape, always call the police. Okay? Don't I'm reading some comments and definitely call the police. Why would you call the police is like a weird question.
No, I agree. Definitely Immortal Rose. Who said Shay Baby? Oh God, Immortal Rose. Oh God. Yeah, definitely call the police, but I feel like Rose, you called the police, but you know that they'll be together later on. Now, I don't know. Y'all let me know. When a domestic abuse situation happens in a home, even if she's dropping the charges, that doesn't mean that the prosecution will drop the charges. Do they make them stay apart? What is that called? It's like a restraining order. They both can't be in the same home. Oh, really? The residents are complaining about them. Oh, that ain't good. They'll be kicked out. She's going to destroy her money maker. She gonna have fun. Well, she used to. Yeah, call the police. But don't put yourself and your children back in this situation. I agree. These YouTube screets, these people are ridiculous. All right, let's see. Day says, usually it's a 24-hour cooling off period if the woman drops or refuses to press charges. Okay. Well, she said that she's not going to pursue it. Now, that doesn't mean that the state won't. They probably will. But he'll be back in the house. He'll definitely be back today or tomorrow, if he's not already. Sometimes no contact order. That's what it is, Eliza. Sometimes the judge will put a no contact order in place until he goes to court again. Oh, okay. Days, but it's up to the district attorney. Won't pick it up.
If a man triple your size, actually, almost kills you, and you find a way to escape and run out the stairs, out the door and down the stairs, definitely call the police. I'm just talking for women that go through stuff, not for myself.
No, you're not, Rose. Knock it off. Man, I don't know. You think you rock people to sleep. You don't. You're talking about yourself. You're not speaking in general. So, in a passive aggressive way, she wants us to know how horrible he is. But later on, it'll be like, y'all don't know what you're talking about. He is a good man. He is never. And here's the thing about Brett. I don't know a lot about his past. I don't know if he's abusive or has been abusive or not. I know what I saw yesterday was abusive. And some of y'all ain't going to like this. And I'm going to preface this by saying there is never an excuse to put your hands on a woman. None. Especially when you're 3 times her size. She is a tiny little thing. But I do find Rose, like I said, antagonistic. And I do find her manipulative. And I've seen her on lives before just pick with him. Like she's trying to get some type of response, an argument going on the live stream. Remember that time they were live? He did not want to argue. And this ain't me giving Brett no passes. Nope. but she was doing everything in her power to get him to argue with her. And he was holding the baby. He didn't want to do it. That's when she was laying on the couch. That's the one that went viral, you know, and she's like, what about the meh? What about, you want to tell people about your job? You want to tell people about you, that time you robbed, did she say he robbed a bank or something? I don't know. She was throwing out all kinds of allegations. She says he's a good man, but then says he I know. That's what drives people crazy. No, you're good, Dazed. It's early. You should have heard me earlier. Yes. Yes, these YouTube screeds. She is antagonistic. And people see it. And then he sits there, you know, Big Al over there like a spineless jellyfish, you know, like, it's okay, baby. Yeah. You know, she could run over the family pet, which they ain't got one. And he'd be like, you know what? She's just having a bad day. Y'all leave her alone. You haters. If she wants to run over the family pet, let her run over the family pet. Well, that's done you a lot of good, ain't it, Brett? Now look at yous. What? Essayed his own daughter. That's what I'm saying, Fundy. Sooner or later, I mean, dang, you can't just keep on and on and on. Even the most patient of people have a breaking point. Good morning, Tat Jack. Good to see you.
But yeah, you shouldn't, when something like that happens, you shouldn't be concerned with, are you going to be together after? You should be concerned with, this person just blacked out and don't know what they're doing, and they're way stronger than they even know that they are. So an accident can happen, a detrimental accident, and there's a lot of weird women on here with like projecting. Like, don't provoke if you know that. Girl. Oh, Lord.
Y'all, I could not help but notice, what is she doing with her mouth? She's just pursing her lips. It's like, I don't know what she's doing with her mouth, but that started to annoy me as I was recording it. I was like, why are you doing that with your mouth?
It's like the same thing of where the saying bitter baby mama comes from, because the women are always blamed. The women are always like, oh, it's the woman for some reason. So can't even be mad.
So she wants us to see her lip right there. She keeps doing things in this live to show us that she's marked up. And she is indeed marked up, but she's like talking. She's like, you know, sticking her lip out, like wanting us to see that it's busted. Somebody get her some herpes. But we believe that he put his hands on her because we saw the video. He went to jail. We saw the charges. But I don't know if this has, she's coming at the commenters talking about this is some bitter baby mama. The women always get blamed. I don't know how many times I have to say it. There is no excuse for him to put his hands on you. But you did play your part, Rose. And if you get you and him get back together, I just don't. This is going to end up it's just going to be bad. They'll do good for a while, and then something else is going to happen. Like I told y'all earlier, when she did that thing in the restaurant, screaming at that boy, going Karen on him, I knew, here we go again. And then they were laying in the bed that night. She was sick. Brett's just laying over there mumbling. I can never ever hear him, what he's got to say. She posted on her IG story about people want to see her kids get taken and her husband leave her. Nobody. Heidi. Victim. Hello. Hey, Vic. She's wanting to be a victim, but you are creating. She said earlier, she is the creator of this story. Nobody wants to see that. I don't want to see them back together because I don't think it's healthy for her or the children or Brett or their extended family. Imagine what their parents are going through. When this shit happens, it don't just affect them, it affects the other family members too. And then they got to watch it on live, like all their family business. Y'all remember when she did that live talking to her father-in-law about her past with her mom, and then starts crying at the table while eating? I swear. Hey, Shorty. Y'all, this is bugging me. Just her staring at the camera like this. It really is like, first of all, the camera is way too close and you're just staring at it. And Dana's just in there deleting comments. I'm going to show Fundi, because you missed it. I'm going to replay what Brett did, because I'm tired of seeing her staring at the camera like this and then talking every now and again. So hold on. Give me just a minute. Now, this was last night. Sorry for the ones that have already seen it, but I want Fundi to see this. Hold on. He had just gotten off the bus, and he goes live from the Queen of Kings account. All right, let me mute. Did you see that? He drew a teardrop on his, and what was he doing? Scraping the tile. Do you see him carrying that stick with a bag on it? Make it, you know what, y'all? I used to feel bad for Brett. I don't no more. I don't. I gotta be real about it. Because he's making a joke of this. He's making light of this. This isn't funny. I don't find him funny at all. Matter of fact, he's very boring. He just sits there and stares, that never speaks up. Acting like he was sharp. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, thank you, Shay Baby. Acting like he was sharpening a shank. You spent less than 24 hours in jail. What are you doing? And then you go live on the bus talking about, I was thinking about getting a motorcycle, and I do carpool with people. Never mentioning what happened. The only thing he says is, I'm not going home. I'm going to go order a steak or eat a steak. Yeah, this is all. He is a player in the game. Yes. So I don't feel sorry for him anymore. The only people I feel sorry for is those 4 children. And then poor subscribers. Good grief. They really believe that this is a part of marriage. No, it's not. Domestic violence is not a part of marriage. Those type of fights that they have are not, those are not healthy. Yes, arguing and working things out is a part of marriage. But when it crosses certain lines of domestic abuse and where children are getting involved, no, you all have got to stop enabling them. I have never seen so much in enablers. Well, I have. Yes, I have. Y'all remember Nature Boy. He had quite a bit. But these are women in her chat enabling this type of behavior. And I'm just like, why? Why? Encourage them to get back to the family content. But at this point, I don't even think that there's any saving the channel now. They need to be canceled. And I ain't one for cancel culture, but they're going to cancel themselves doing this. Another cautionary tale, exactly, Fundi Fee. And we've seen this before with family channels. Everybody remembers Ruby Frankie and how that ended up. And I was watching on, I think it was Peacock, where they finally tell the whole story now that the trial's over with. And I was waiting for the footage of where the little boy that ran away from that compound. That was one of the most devastating things I've ever seen. But anyway, as I was watching that, I was thinking about this family. I mean, is this going to be another family channel that just, people are on there like, yeah, it was great. Everything was going good. And then boom. It will never be a family channel for real again. And it won't. Oh, really, Felicia? And I could see people doing that because people do that. Yeah, and she pretended, Fundi, that she didn't know who Tasha K was. Yes, you do. You knew who Tasha K was. Knock it off. I mean, and I am no big Tasha K fan. But she was not cutting Rose any slack. And Rose pretending not to know who Tasha K was, well, if she didn't, she does now. Why does Dana give her a lot of money? For what? If most of her channel or most of her videos go green, I know she is making good money off of her YouTube channel. Now, videos like the other, well, most of her lives she deletes anyways because she knows those aren't going to go green. So she deletes them. Yes. Yes. Okay. Even when I liked the channel and I thought, oh, this is a nice little family channel, something I always noticed about Rose was she did do the race baiting. You couldn't help but notice it. I noticed her doing it with his parents, and she would do it with both sides. It's just something people notice. Tasha K is not going to interview me. I'm just well adjusted and my life is cool. Oh, they're definitely getting the clicks and the views, but at what cost? Your family? Yes, I noticed that. She named her child Race. I didn't want to say it. I'm glad somebody else said it because she did. Everything, even when it wasn't this bad, she would somehow turn the conversation to race. And at first I thought, well, this is a interracial relationship. She has a platform, you know, a lot of people can relate to it. Let her have that, you know. She can speak on it. And then it just started getting weird. It went left. Yeah, his name's Race. She has a child named Race. Yeah. No joke. And she would always, when his parents would come over, she would try to make them feel uncomfortable with talking about it all the time. And you kind of, they're white, so they're already on edge and nervous, like, God, anything we say here, we're screwed. And she knew that, and she played into it. So his dad, I kind of liked his dad. He just really didn't play into it with her. He didn't. He was like, well, whatever. Yes, Pearl. Race. All of her children's names are ours. Royce, Race, Raiden, and I'm forgetting one. They're all ours. Race baited from day one. She was never a real family channel. They've been weird from the start. Yeah. Maybe you're right. I just didn't see it in the beginning, but I did. River. Thank you, Dee-wee. River. Now, I do like that name. But I don't know, y'all. I don't know what's going to happen. Well, I do. He'll go back home. They'll act like nothing ever happened. And it'll level out for a little bit. And then we'll see this again. But it's the children for me. At this point, I don't care what those two do. They're grown. Roz. Thank you, Felicia. I don't care. I just let the children have some peace. And with that, y'all, I got to get off here. I got a refrigerator coming. And y'all know how it is when one thing tears up, another thing tears up. So now I got to go look for an oven. Like, for real. But I'll be back. I might be back on tonight. Brett doesn't want to work, and they hit the jackpot with YouTube. They sure did. They sure did. YouTube is their bread and butter. He says he works. She says that he works. Maybe. I don't know. The next time he go to jail, which I think he will, it won't be funny to him. No, it won't. You won't be drawing a teardrop on your cheek there, idiot. All right, y'all. Well, I'm going to get off here and go look for an oven. No YouTube, no Hawaii. I'm telling you. We've seen this before. All right, y'all. Y'all have a beautiful and blessed day, and thank you for coming through. And if you didn't, hit the like. You too, Vicky.